Hey guys, what's up? So in today's video, going straight to the point, we are going to talk about things I've learned on Upwork by switching my account location to Canada, right? So I don't know if you guys recall this, but I think about 3 months ago, those of you who have been following me, I talked about it on my WhatsApp status where I thought that I would be switching my account data, my account location to a foreign country, something more prominent to see if there will be a difference in this thing. If I would notice a difference in the usage of my account, if I notice a difference in the way my account is engaged by other clients, if I would notice and if I would notice any difference at all, if I would make more money and the rest of that. And today I have actually brought you guys the results, which is what I'm going to share with you here in 3 simple steps. Okay, I'm going to share them in 3 simple steps, and I'm going to give you my final verdict. So if you stick with me to the end of this video, you will learn everything about it and be able to know if you should change your account location to maybe Canada or any other foreign country, or if you should keep it as a Nigerian, and if it actually affects you. Okay. So let's just start with my observation number one, which is more job invites. All right. Now, don't get this wrong. I put the question mark there because it was like, is there more job invites? And the answer is a little bit of yes. So I don't know if it was because since I was testing the account, I was more active on Upwork. And if you know anything about Upwork, if you've actually gone through your policies and you've actually you know that the more proposals they send, the more job invites they get. Not to forget that I am a top rated plus freelancer, so that was also on that end. So I didn't really take it there. I didn't really take it as that much because when I was still my account was still focused as a Nigerian, I was getting job invites too. But let's just say for the job invites I was getting from this end, it was mostly from normal people instead of the Upwork talent specialists who were trying to help me who were trying to boost me up since I'm top rated plus, right? So it was mostly of special people who were searching for people in the location of Canada and the rest of that. Now, this was my observation. So if you think you will get more job invites and you've already had some jobs and the rest of that, that's fine, you can go for it. You will get job invites from people who are within Canada and the rest of that. But this is like a pro. I'm going to show you guys the cons. Why this is good, but it's also bad in a way, okay? More jobs. So eventually, did I get more jobs? Well, technically, no. The couple of jobs I got were useless jobs, in my opinion. Most were like $50 test jobs, $100, but it's actually really simple things. And I was just trying them out to see what they look like, right? So $50 jobs, this thing, $100 job and $100 job. I didn't get much jobs. Majority of the job and the work that has paid me the most, I already got when I was using my account as a Nigerian, when I was using it as a Nigerian. So this is what you want to know. Okay, so if it's in the case of more jobs, like I said, more invites the more invites you get, you can actually get more jobs. But here is the thing: if you want to get a high-paying job, like I've always said, if you're getting a job that is going to pay you anywhere around $1,000 monthly upwards, then most likely you will get on a video call with the person. And if you get on a video call with the person and the person finds out you're not in Canada, that might piss the person off. Okay, so that is it. So thirdly, we're going to go for the quality of jobs and the job fit. And this was by far the one I noticed the most. It was quite easy. It was actually the best I noticed. Quality of jobs fit. Because I was seeing more jobs from people in the US and in Canada. And obviously, if you're seeing from people in the US and Canada, you're going to be seeing more jobs that actually get to pay you better. So this was one of the things I noticed, okay? Now, one of the reasons why this test, I wouldn't call it, I would say I didn't go 100% on it was because I wasn't sending so many proposals. Like in the total duration of the long time I did, I think I sent about, let's just call it 30, 35 proposals. It wasn't that much, it wasn't that long an amount of number, right? And over the course of this, I got over 3 jobs. or 4 jobs. I can't really recall. But this thing, but if you can check, okay, I think I got over 4 jobs. Let's check that out. Yeah, I got over 4 jobs, but I think it was around 4 this thing when I first started, right? And you can see this, like this one, just $50, and then this was a good one. And then this was just $50 again too. Like I was just doing it just to just be my profile is getting 5-star reviews. I don't think this guy has even rated himself. So these are the things you want to look at. Okay. So in the aspect of that, the largest benefit I noticed was the quality of jobs in the job feed. The jobs were good, right? But aside that, it's basically the same thing as having a Nigerian account. And I'm going to give you my final verdict now. Okay. So when you've weighed all of this, here is my final verdict and what I've noticed. So first of all, you want to take into consideration that you will basically get the same number of job invites, but they will mostly be from people who are real and who are staying around the location, who are staying in USA, who are staying in Canada, right? So that's kind of like an upside if you look at it, okay? But then you go to more jobs and you call that any job is going to pay you mostly $1,000, $2,000 above. They require you to get on video calls with them. And if they fire someone in Canada, they get pissed, right? They can even report it to Upwork and Upwork can ban your account. Not to forget that all the while you're going to be risking your account if Upwork finds out that you're forging a location. And number 3, the quality of jobs in the job field. This was by far the best. And yet, I can't tell if it's the same for other people because I wouldn't like my job feed very bad if I change it to this thing. Let's just say I got to see more of USA and Canada jobs, and my job feed is still going to be good because I'm going to be switching back to Nigeria after this video. And my job feed is still great because I'm top of the plus, so they're always pushing me good stuff. Even Upwork has a special email where they send to us where they are like, hey, use this job because you are blah, 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 blah. And you'll be interested because you're a high quality freelancer or whatever they call it, right? So that's it. Then now back to my final verdict. So one thing I noticed when I switched to Canada was that they were taxing my money. So they were taking, I don't know how many percent, but they were taking some good percentage. I think if I make about $100, they will take about $10 or $13 extra, aside what Upwork is already taking, I think. So this is something you want to think about. This is something you want to consider. Are you willing to get your money? Are you willing to let your money get caught when you use them? Because most of these other countries have taxes. Now, Nigeria, we don't really pay tax. This is one of the best things that can happen to us, okay? So you want to consider that. Now, my final verdict, and I'll say it, there really is no difference if you decide to go for a Nigerian account or if you decide to go for a foreign account. Here is the thing. Like I've been saying earlier, and I just proved myself correct, your proposal matters the most. How good is your proposal? How is it connecting with the person who you're submitting the job invite to? How is it relating to the job? If you can get this under check, get your profile looking a little bit decent, have a nice profile picture that not looking at you're coming from a mud house in Africa or something like that, then you're going to get jobs. You're going to get people to work with you. The only downside I would say with you having a Nigerian account is that some mad people will actually want to price you cheap. That's one of the annoying things about it. Aside that, nothing else again is wrong with it. So if you're going to risk it, changing your location, it doesn't have to be Canada, it can be anywhere. That's fine, it's your decision. Now, the only tip I'll give you is that if you change it, make sure that if you're logging in from your device or any device you're logging in, the location is not on. So it shouldn't be showing both, let's say exchange in London, it will be showing London and Nigeria at the same time, okay? And that's the only system. But basically, what you need to focus on is your writing winning proposals and applying to jobs fast. Basically, your jobs feed are still going to be fine. And sure, you might see a little bit of less prominent jobs, but you can still use the search button and search function to actually navigate through that. So guys, that will be all for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.